Hello and good afternoon. Welcome to Fancy Football, and this is our preview for the UEFA Champions League 2024 finals that will be played in Wembley Stadium, not far from me here, but far away from Nonso, who will be my uncle man today. Nonso, good afternoon. How are you?
Thank you very much for having me. Hopefully, I have a beautiful day, like how the Wembley looks. Hopefully, one of these days I'll be there live to watch a game in that stadium.
Okay, so for me, I won't be at the Wembley this weekend, but definitely I will be watching the match, and also I will be here talking football with you guys even before and after the finals. Hopefully, we'll be coming with exciting package for you on Saturday concerning the UEFA Champions League final between Borussia Dortmund, the German side, and the 14 times champion. I love using that 14 because it is not easy to achieve that feat. 14 times champion Real Madrid. No, so let's get the ball running after this break. Still on fancy football, and we'll look at team news first of all, also, and we know who will be in these finals, who will be playing in these finals. But let's look at let's come from the Borussia Dortmund point of view. Who will be left out of this final and who will be in this final?
Anyway, from the reports we're being gathered, is like a Dortmund having some kind of clean bill of health. There was a bit scared on also Sebastian Haller, whether he'll be missing because he has been out for some time now. But I think it's over 1 month since he last played kicked the football, so he should be ready to return as soon as possible.
Can you hear me also? We are barely having communication with now, so maybe. Hello, also. Okay, as Nonso was saying, Sebastian Haller will be doubtful for this finals. When you look at, I think he has an ankle injury that has been troubling over the season. I think he in the Nations Cup, he used that injury to the Nations Cup towards the end, but he came back in the last few matches and helped the Ivorians won the African Cup of Nations. But he was slightly doubtful in this final for Borussia Dortmund. Um, and for and players like Jadon Sancho, Marcos Royce, uh, will be joining the team. But I think Marcos Royce will be starting the match from the bench, hopefully, and let's see how it goes for him, which is the final match for Borussia Dortmund. Sancho is on loan from Manchester United, has been magnificent in terms of form. I think will also be joining the team as well. Other players uh, hold on, let me just pull out the names of the teams. Uh, Edin Tragic, uh, Edin Tragic will also be joining the team. Also, players like Doyle Marlin also be joining the team. Karim Adeyemi, the fighter, will also be in the team as well. So I just think that it's going to be a really very good uh, time for Borussia Dortmund. They have their players up and running. Jolan Brandt, also who has been playing from the flank, will also be there. Then their top striker for Cook as well will be also be there. But let's see how it goes for Borussia Dortmund. Let's wait for Nonso to come back to us on the show. I think we just started the show and he went off. But this is what it is for Dortmund, and they have to come out and play with no disrespect. They have to come out and play this match. They have to come out and play this game. It's one of those things they have to do going forward. Uh, for Real Madrid, we had that goalkeeper Lunan that has been sick all throughout. Maybe sick of the final with all the pressures that is coming for him left, right, center. He has been sick all throughout the week with flu, but he will not be traveling with the team, but he will be in this match day squad today. He will not be traveling with the team today, but he will join the team by tomorrow, Friday or Saturday morning. He will join them. Hopefully, he'll be better, but he will not be starting as well. But guess who will be starting on the post? The excellent Thibaut Courtois will be starting on the post for Real Madrid. But it's a shame for for Lunan that he will not be starting on the post. So no, so let's go back. Like I was telling our listeners, and for those that are watching us, please kindly like this video. We just want to give us 20 likes already. Whether you are watching it presently or you watch it um, um, as time goes on, please just like this video. Just 20 likes today will be enough for us. And also subscribe for a new subscriber as well. Okay, now so you can use the barcode at the top of the screen as well to subscribe as well. Very important, the barcode at the top of the screen. So now, so let's look at I just told our viewers that the team news with respect to Dortmund is that Sebastian Ede will be doubtful, but not out of the game, out of the match as well. That's news coming to us that will be doubtful. But players like Julian Brandt, Jadon Sancho, players like Matt Hummels will be starting, Karim Adeyemi will be starting, for Cook, the top striker, will be starting in that match. They are all fully fit. So, and with respect to Real Madrid, it's a shame that goalkeeper Lunan will not be starting this final because he is accosted with the
Absolutely.
flu. Yes, he will be on the
Yeah.
bench as the second keeper, but he will not be starting this final. I think it's a shame, but it's still a plus because they have three world-class goalkeepers in their ranks. Kepa Balaga is there. Who else is there? Thibaut Courtois is there, who is the number one goalkeeper now. He has been sick all throughout the season with a knee injury and with different kind of ailment that has been accosted to him. But this is football, and we have to give him. I think for the four times he has played this season for Real Madrid, he has been excellent. He has kept 3 clean sheets and just conceded 1 goal. But what's your take with
Exactly.
regards to what's your take with regards to the team news?
I'll start with Dortmund. Like I said, Sebastian Heller is the biggest doubt. I did say that before the network tried to play fast one on me, but I'm faster than the network. It's the truth. I'm as quick as Karim Adeyemi. But I think it's gonna be a big miss. The guy, if he doesn't make it, the lack. I mean, that guy can give you 20 goals a season, and it's been a goal. Anytime he's available, I remember how he saved them against Atletico Madrid with that away goal. He didn't score to give them 2-1 at the Civitas Metropolitano. So it's going to be a big miss. But like you said, got a good replacement in Nicolas Frocock. The guy has been fantastic since he joined up. He's a late bloomer. You won't believe that the guy is 30. He's 30 years of age. This is and he's now getting into the national team. It reminds me of a certain Olivier Giroud, who also was a late bloomer, got into the limelight at a very old age as well. So they've got a good team. Like I said, no injury worries. Julian Brast, Marco Riusco, this could be his final dance. Is available. You've got Matt Hummels. You've got a fantastic goalkeeper, Kubel, the goalkeeper. So they've got a good team. Young players who are willing to fight for the team. Toto Wolf is available. They've got a good Reyners. There's a right back that I love so much, one of their best right backs. So they've got a good full squad. But they'll be hoping and praying that at worst, Sabasela should be fit enough to play at least some minutes, because these are games where you don't need Sabasela to play all the games. Maybe when the Chiefs are down, the last few 20, 15 minutes, he'll come in and come play spoiler, come in and come change the course of the game, and then bring something different for the yellow army. Talk about Borussia Dortmund. But for Real Madrid, sadly, Thibaut Courtois starts. But for Madrid fans, there's not a sad news. You know why? Thibaut Courtois is a fantastic goalkeeper. When he returned some few weeks ago, I think he had 4 games. And he didn't look like a player who has been out for so long in the season. He gave a good account of himself. He kept fighting, kept working hard, and some of saves he pulled out were world-class saves. But I feel sorry for Andre Lunin. He has never kept it at the Champions League final. This was his year to do it, And if you say he has won it before, but he has not kept in that final. So this has been his year to make a mark and be the man in between the sticks for that game. But like you said, flu coming into the play, and he will not be available. So sad one for Lunin, but Madrid They've got able and capable replacements to step into the shoes of Looney, which is still Courtois, who's even the outright first choice goalkeeper. I could barely even when he came, I couldn't even force himself to be starting 11 because how good of a season Looney has had so far. But the big news that they're going to be missing is Orlin Chouameni, the midfielder from France.
Oh yeah.
He's out automatically. He can't future. We hear he's got an ankle problem. He won't be. He won't miss that one. But France,
a foot injury actually.
Exactly. And for fans players, please don't worry. He's going to be available for the Euros. He's already listed in the squad according to the coach and manager Didier Deschamps. But unfortunately, the Champions League final, which comes this Saturday, will come too early for him. Yet again, should Madrid fans be worried? The answer is no. There's able and capable replacement. First of all, you've got Cruz, who is making his final bow in professional football on that. When it comes to club football, because he's got the Euro to play on that day. You got Modric, you've got Camavinga, you've got Federico Valverde. If Vazquez is needed, he can come play in that position as well. So they've got able and capable replacement, but I think Madrid are the team missing more players. But like again, for a team like Madrid, to miss one or two players is not an issue because they are built to have the best players in the world gathered across. So in that position, I think they've got 2 or 3 quality players in that position. And for Tchouaméni to be missing doesn't change much in the plans of
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Alaba will be missing as well. We all know he's out for the season as
For
well.
some
Then the
a
likes
long
of
period of time.
Eder Militao is back, but will not be starting. I think Nacho will be favored ahead of him because he's not fully
Captain
match
Nacho.
fit.
This is his year.
Yes,
You know that year he will be
Nacho.
at the background. This year he leads from the front. He's a proper
Yeah, he leads
Trojan.
from the
I think
front. So
a book should be written about the young man because he was super patient. He was being super patient. I mean, yeah, he may not even sign a new contract with Madrid. He may want to leave. The guy has been
yeah, he
super
might leave.
patient. But even if he leaves, this is a good way to end it. They were playing second fiddle to Varane, second fiddle to this other Pepe Ramos. He was there. And now the chance open up for the young man. The man comes in, gives his 150%. And it looks like this guy is that good. Why sit on the bench? It's all about love for
Yes.
the club and being ready to take your chances when they come. Absolutely for Nacho. I'm happy for him.
Okay, most of us don't even know that Nacho has been in that team for more than 11 years, 11 seasons in that team.
Yeah.
Most of us don't even know, but I think he's the captain of the club and a veteran defender for Real Madrid. Over the years, he has been behind the scene as a young defender. Over the years, he has been behind the scene looking at what the likes of Ramos, the likes of Militao has been doing left, right, center. But
Pepe,
this is his time. Pepe as well. This is the
Varane.
time. Yeah, this is the time for him to shine. This is the time for him to take the mantle of leadership, and I wish him all the best. So let's look at the possible starting 11 for these two teams, starting with Dortmund.
Mm.
Let's put on starting with Dortmund. You can see this is Dortmund starting possibly predicted starting 11 from Fancy Football. You have Kobel on the post. You have uh, what's his name? Reinsen
Mason,
on the left.
Mason
Yes,
at
you have
left back,
Hummels and
Mason at right back.
Scops. Yes, at right back. Yes, you have Scott Richard, and then you have Melton. Then the midfield you have the likes of Emery Chan and was Marcus Royce
Satisfied.
possibly. I don't think Marcus Royce might start tomorrow, but that's what we have possibly starting among the three midfielders. Then we have what's his name? This guy,
Sabitzer.
this Sabitzer. Then
Yeah.
on the left hand side we have Karim Adeyemi, the fast running Karim Adeyemi, which people are saying is even faster than Usain Bolt. He has to prove it tomorrow. We have the Manchester United outcast, like I always say, Jadon Sancho. He has to prove himself also tomorrow. He still have much to prove to Manchester United, and we have the almighty Fokuk up front. So, do you agree with this our prediction for Dortmund?
Do I agree? It's a question of agree and don't agree. I think 9 of the 11 is possible to start. I think the front line picks itself, and Adriani, Sancho, Frokop. Unfortunately, there's no Hele. So, and even if he's available, I think he will choose it from start from the bench because he's not fully fit. My only question mark here, my major question mark is Marco Reus. I think instead of him, I think it would be fair to start with Julian Brandt instead of
Yeah.
Marco Reus because Marco Reus hasn't got the legs anymore to cover the much distance. Defensively, he will not be as more, let's say, more focused than Julian Brass. Attack wise, he's a genius. I think he's one of the best players. He can pick a pass,
I
can
think
hit
the
the
reason
ball.
why we brought Marcus Royce here is that we believe he was part of the finals and he has played all through run
Exactly.
for Borussia
And this, and
Dortmund.
this could be
Yeah,
and this could be his final game for Borussia Dortmund
yeah,
as well.
yeah,
This is where the cookie crumble. And there is a captain, a leader. You want to captain to start a game of this magnitude. And not for anything in a game, the set piece, Marco Reus has got this set piece magic in him. He can hit the ball from any angle and then worry any goalkeeper in the world. So that's on that aspect. You could say, okay, maybe that's where the coach could say, okay, Marco Reus, go play the free role. We'll get somebody else to do the defensive duty for you. But I still think with the way I've seen Edin Terzic play this season, talking about the coach of
yeah.
Dortmund, I don't think he would want to play Marco Reus. I think he'll go to Julian Brass. I foresee Julian Brass in that position. I think that would be the only change. He mentioned has stolen that left back position. He has kept it for keeps. Unfortunately, despite his exploit this season, he couldn't make it to the Netherlands national team. Racing as well has been an absolute revelation for Dortmund this season. Mark Hummel speaks out himself. He's had a great semi-finals, both home and away against Paris Saint-Germain and Scutterberg as well. So I think the team is quite solid, but I still doubt the fact that Marco Reus may start this one. I know I know where the picture is coming from. Where we see Marco Reus is this maybe his last game. He has not been in the final. It's only one of the only him and Martinez are the only two guys remaining from the guys that played at the Wembley Stadium when they in 2013 when they lost to Bayern Munich. But I
Yeah.
think age has come close, and he may just miss out. Just only him for Julian Brast. I think Brast may start this one.
Okay, Browns will start up this one. And uh, as in Tajid, tactically he will go with a 4-3-3-3. That's what we know with those players
I think,
running around the
yeah.
yes. Yeah, but I think my major worry, if you look at the formation, my major worry is that the likes of Karim Adeyemi and Sancho will stick to that left and that left. You look at where Sancho
We'll hug
is,
him.
they will hug or stick to that left and right wing, and which is my
Yeah,
major worry. If the ball is not coming, you expect these two guys to
to
track
track
back.
back.
You expect Karim to track back. You expect Sancho to track back. But do you think knowing the way Real Madrid play, knowing that their fullbacks are efficient both defensively and attacking wise, do you think these two guys? I know Karim might track back, but Sancho doubtly. I doubt him tracking back.
You just took it out of my mouth. I think Adeyemi will do that very well all day long, twice on Sunday. He's a very patient guy. The guy knows when to attack and defend. He's always ready to give in, to put in a shift in when needed. And if you watch the game with Paris Saint-Germain, he almost all his outbursts from the wing started as a left back, always there to help out their mates. And I think they formed the kind of bromance that is very, very important. But Sancho always come on. I don't want to say he's lazy, so that it won't look that bad. But I think he's better suited having a go at you than you having a go at him. He's never a defender, never will, and never has, and never will be. I don't think he has that trait in him, and that's a place where Real Madrid can exploit using the likes of the left back. What about either they use Mendy or the and Vinicius Junior as well? Because I don't think Racing is a very young player. I think he's punching far above his weight, but with Vinicius Junior, it's a different ball game altogether. He looks like the most informed player at that wing. He can get look at what he did to Joshua Kimmich in the semi-final. He can get past any player with ease, So
Yeah,
I think how it depends on what how Tadic will set up. Maybe he could shift Sabitzer from that position to double mark with Racing to allow Sancho.
and if you bring out Sabitzer out on this side of the pitch, if you bring
Yeah,
it out on this side of the field, then you leave your midfield exposed already to the likes of
that's what I'm
Kamavinga, the
saying.
likes
I
of
think
Kroos.
they could practice in training where Sabitzer would double mark with Reinson because he can do that job. While Sancho filling the midfield when they are defending and when they are attacking, they revert back to this formation as well. But if you expect Sancho to go up, down, up, down, up, down, it could be suicidal. I don't think he wants to do that. I don't think he has what it takes to do. I think he does. I don't think he has what it takes to do that. He loses concentration. He can be cranky at times as well on the games, and he can make rash decisions and make rash fouls. And then you know what it means for Bishop. Just do it one, twice, three times. It could be sent off. So I think for me, if I'm the coach and I want to play Sancho, which I think is very important, he has that X factor, the ability to turn a game on his head. All I'll do is when I'm defending, I change the formation, I switch him to the midfield, and then double mark with Sabitzer. And when I attack again, I push Sabitzer back. That's like what Arsenal is doing with this young man at the left back, the guy from Man City. I can't remember his name right now.
Zinchenko.
Come on, Zinchenko, yeah. But we
Zinchenko.
have the ball, he joins up with the midfield. When we lose the ball, he turns back to his left back position. Absolutely like that. Just keep that ship moving like that, and I think they may not have a problem. But I think if they don't double mark Vinicius Junior, it could be disastrous.
Okay, for Real Madrid, we all know how they will set up the diamond formation. He never changes that diamond formation. He plays in the diamond shape. He plays 4-1-3-4. I mean 2-2-1-3-4. That's how he plays. Now
Absolutely.
let's look at the players, and I think this will be the starting level for Real Madrid. It won't change. You have Daniel Carvajal on that left hand side. Thibaut Courtois in goal, yes, perfectly well. We know that. Daniel Carvajal on the right hand side. On the left hand side, you have Mendy. These are two strong defenders on their own. People think that in this four-man defense, Mendy is a weak link. I think he's more of a good defender than even an attacker for Mendy,
Yeah.
than a left wing player that bomb forward. He bombs forward when he wants to bomb forward, and he defends excellently, very, very well. He's not the weak link. He has come of age, and he knows
Yeah.
his duty. You have Rudiger and Nacho, two excellent centre back. Then coming to the midfield, where you have Camavinga, Cruz, and Valverde. Now, Camavinga is in this midfield because Tchouaméni will not be starting, will not be playing today, will not be playing in the finals. And also, you expect that, okay, Carlo, let's bring in this position where Camavinga is playing, let's bring in the almighty and the experience. You know who I want to call?
Look, the moderator, Luka
Luka
Modric.
Modric. But he doesn't
Yeah.
have the legs as well. So let's leave Luka Modric 20 minutes before time. Let's bring him. If there's any issue, we'll bring him in. And that is why Camavinga is here. Camavinga is an excellent ball carrying midfielder, whether you like it or not. Excellent ball carrying midfielder. He can tackle well. He wins close to 95% of his tackle from his opponent. Area duels, he can take it on. Then you have the ball machine at the middle of the midfield. Cruz. He knows how to keep the ball. He knows how to handle the ball. He knows when to pass the ball, and he knows when to push the ball forward. I think they have an excellent mix of the midfield. Then you see where Madrid is very dangerous is that we can see these two players up front, Rodrigo and Vinicius Junior. But
Yeah.
you know what these two guys do when they are playing.
They spread out and allow
Yes,
to
they
run in.
marry the wing and allow Jude
Yeah,
Bellingham to
they
run in.
spread out, allow the Bellingham to run in.
Yes, Jude Bellingham to run in. Without the
Bellingham
ball,
might as well go
without
to
the ball,
Lampard.
without the ball, Bellingham joined the midfield to become four, make it very, very
Yeah.
difficult for the opponent to attack. But with the ball, Bellingham goes through the middle. He can score, he can mark, he can tackle. Everything he does, he can do that. He can pass the ball.
Absolutely everything.
I think for me, this is why I said Don Carlo is a genius. Whether we like it or not, he's a genius of a manager. He has no top striker, but he knows the likes of Vinicius Junior and Rodrigo will give him 20 plus goals. And Bellingham has joined into to also. Nobody knew that Bellingham can score goals like this. Nobody knew. I think he has never scored close to 10 goals for Dortmund. But I would like
Absolutely.
I don't. The seasons he has stayed in Dortmund, he has never ranked close to 10 plus goals in the German Bundesliga. Maybe in all competition he has, but as it stands. But this is what it is. This is how Real Madrid. They won't change. Carlo won't change. He will play in that diamond formation. He will attack when he has to attack. He will defend when he has to defend. And that is why I call him the masterclass of all managers in world football.
I think the reason why Carlo is so successful is the fact that he understands that football is not just played with one style, one philosophy, or one part of the pitch. It's a complete team package. It's a complete team performance. And the fact that, like you took it out of my mouth, it's total attack, total defense, typical Italian football. We don't say this your job is to attack. No, when we attack, we go together. When we defend, we go together. And I think the fact that I still agree with you that he won't change of this team, and that Camavinga will be the one to step instead of Luka Modric, is the fact that Camavinga can also play as left back.
Exactly.
And him playing that wing gives cover for Benjamin Mendy in case of any lapses. Knowing fully well, like I said, that Jordan Sancho does not want to do the job. He wants to just be there. And if the double mark him, it limits the kind of success he could have and the threat he can have on the Madrid defense. But nobody see. I think the most unsung hero in world football is Federico Valverde. The boy is absolutely. He can play as right back, can play as defensive midfielder, attacking midfielder, central midfielder. The boy is everywhere. And then what he does that both Camavinga and Valverde gives Cruz the leg, and Cruz is the brain. He sits down deep in the midfield and begin to orchestrate those passes, begin to dictate those space, begin to cause harm and pain to the likes of Dortmund midfield and defenders. And if they let him so much play like he did against Bayern Munich, look at the pass he gave in for Vinicius Junior. Vinicius ran in and ran out and bang. From two passes, Madrid already taking the lead at the Alex Herrera. So I think he'll be very pivotal, very key. Those two guys behind him, if there was Tchouaméni, I said they would more steal. But Camavinga is not a bad player either. He's even a better player moving forward than Tchouaméni, but defensively Tchouaméni is always a better player because you understand that's his job, that's his main forte. But Camavinga will give you a little of everything, and he's got the energy to run. That's what I love Camavinga for over 120 minutes. So I think that midfield will not be changed. I think Madrid will come in later on. He's the brain as well. He may come in even not to replace Cruz or maybe to replace one of those younger boys when they have run them ragged. What he does is pick the pass, the right passes for Vinicius Junior, the right passes for this young man Rodrigo, the right pass for Jude Bellingham, who to me is an auxiliary striker, that we like it or not. Like you said, when they have the ball, when they are marking, they don't have the ball. It comes to when they have the ball. Those two strikers spread out. And I give this man, or what they do is they take on players, drop the ball, square the ball in, and he has a chance to run in and hit the ball so sweetly, so sweetly. So I think I love the formation. I think that's how we set up. So Coutinho has to be unfortunately winning again. I feel sorry for winning, but how sorry can I be that the players at Madrid who have been pouring in their support for him as well. So it is what it is. I'm so happy that Madrid are playing good football under Ancelotti. And I think I said we could go to bed and know how he will set up. Whether he changed the personnel, he plays that diamond football. That's how he would set up. So, like I said, and then of course the attack. I can't say much. Vinicius Junior is a Ballon d'Or prospect. Jude Bellingham, the Bundesliga Player of the Year last season playing for Dortmund, and the La Liga Player of the Year this season playing for Real Madrid. 19 goals so far. Exactly. So if we come down to Rodrigo, we know what he brings. That guy I call him a fox. He always waits for. Look at Man City. All those little mistakes you think he doesn't. He has a brain. I think he has a better brain than Vinicius Junior. Vinicius is more gifted than he is, but he has a brain than Vinicius Junior. What does he do? He sniffs his chances. He will take him may not be seeing those mistakes. He first time he will not see Rodrigo. You know when he switches wing to that wing, I think he knows he's a very weak link, and he takes that place on a run, and then he makes something happen. So he's the brain. He's a fox in the box, and you can't give that guy one or two chances. He buries at least a goal every 2 chances. So wait and see. I did have favorite again, and I think this is how they will set up when they come on when the match begins on Saturday.
Do you have your crystal ball ready, man?
I try. It's for some time now. It hasn't been used, so I try to keep it away from the cobwebs. But I think it's ready now.
Okay, let's go to the prediction segment of this show. Okay, we are back with our predictions. Me and also Alinzechi on the Champions League finals. Okay, we know the 2 teams in the Champions League. We have been predicting each match that has come in right from the knockout stage of the Champions League. And now, this is for the final time in the Champions League 2023-2024. Who will win the Champions League?
Is that question for me?
The question is for you.
So sad for all the fans of the Yellow Army around the world that we can share with you. I think this is a tall order. If you watch the way they play in the Bundesliga, they were awful. We all know that this is a chance for redemption for Eden Terzic. He wins this Champions League. He buys himself a lot of time. He wins the hearts of the players, wins the hearts of the fans. We know if they win it, it will be the second time in their history. They've only won it in 1997, I think, when they beat Juventus in the final. So, but I think this will be too much for them.
By a lone goal.
It will be too much
as well.
I think it's too much for them. But Madrid will be winning their 15th title, unprecedented. No team comes close. No team can even touch the hem of their garment in the Champions League. It's that bad. The quality of the football Madrid have played, the quality of opponent they have played so far in the tournament, and the way they dispatch those opponents. Not as if they played the best of what they knew how to set up for every different team they faced so far in the Champions League. For them, they've been quite lucky. I said they had the rub of the green, the better of the fixtures. They played a very poor Paris Saint-Germain side. We'll go down to how they qualified and how they got here. Not really, they haven't really been tested the way I expected. This is the real test for them, and I think they'll fail. I think Madrid will win the Champions League and be crowned champions, and Ancelotti, Don Carlo, like I love to call him, will reign supreme again in European football once more. What a team this Madrid team has been. You can't have Vinicius Junior, Rodrigo, Jude Bellingham, and not just win the Champions League. It's going to be sickening. But I tilt towards to go to Real Madrid, but like I always say in football, anything can happen.
Okay, I think my prediction goes for a Madrid win. A Madrid win. That's my prediction. You know where my heart is, and also so
You can see your
not
jersey.
a not
It looks
yes,
as
not
white
a
as
Real
snow.
Madrid, not a Real Madrid fan actually, but I
I know,
just
sure.
love them. Yes, I
The
just love them as a
deity,
team.
both of them. Yeah.
Exactly. So my heart goes for Real Madrid. Uh, they should win the final, not with ease, like most of us will expect,
Funny
but
enough, it's not going to be easy, but the scholar will not
yes,
tell you that it was easy. I think Madrid will
yes,
win that game by 3-1.
exactly.
I
So
don't know the
Real
scoreline
Madrid
it.
win.
3-1.
Real Madrid win.
Yeah.
Okay, this
Yeah.
is how much we can take on fancy football today on our final episode of the UEFA Champions League uh, show. We'll come with an exciting new package in September when the UEFA Champions League will be coming back on
Yeah.
fancy football and repackage and reorganize show for the UEFA Champions League. So with me and also Adezechi, you will see us in September on fancy football on the UEFA season. Maybe one or
Also,
two persons might join us next season. Uh,
absolutely. And even apart from
maybe
that,
one or
even
two persons might
after
join us
the
next
group,
season of fancy football.
yeah, surely we want to get
Yeah,
the house in.
yeah,
Want to
yeah.
increase the house and get more people to join, more analysts
So
around the world,
if you
not only
are
in
out,
Nigeria. Yeah.
if you are out there, especially in the UK, and you want to join fancy football, just you have the email is there. You just send us an email or send a comment on this platform on this video via this video, and let's talk more. Okay, thanks for being part of the show. Thanks for being part of fancy football.
Thank you for
Thanks for being part
thank you
of
for having me. Hopefully, when we discuss about the fallout from the Champions League, we could be hearing Hala
yeah,
Madrid.
that should be
Maybe.
Monday. Yes, that should be that should be on Monday. Hopefully, we'll talk
Yeah.
about that on Monday, or we'll talk about that on Monday. On Monday, we should be able to talk about that.
Okay.
Then the Euros is the next big thing. So
Absolutely. The race has
stay
begun.
tuned with us.
Stay tuned, guys.
It has
Very much.
begun already. Yeah.